errors and a man left.
Back now at Tropicana Field, home of the Rays, who have benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Chad Pinder comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Marcus Simeon.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Looking up at a 9-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The third baseman.
There's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We're through 3 in St. Pete. Here's Robbie Grossman back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batter. Second
So coming to the plate, Jurickson Profar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To third. To his right, Duffy. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 the count. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A's are gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. He's set and the pitch. Line towards center field. And he lays out for it, but he can't pull it in out in deep center field. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So he's into second on the 2-base hit here to lead off the home 4th. And as we check the Rays leaderboard, he currently finds himself second in that category. First pitch of the at-bat. Driven nicely into the gap. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. The runner scores from second.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the second run will score as well.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Hit hard towards center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much it can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Line to the right side, and this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long, getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they've plated in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
He's set. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Bounce to first. Olsen loves it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The left fielder,
one out here in the Tampa Bay 4th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And the throw in gets away from him. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Guillermo Heredia is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting,
Blake Trinan is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier singled homer run in his last time up.
Blake
from the stretch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Now the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. On to the top of inning number. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.